Oh, yeah, really. Ugh. Right then, guys. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another break. This is break 151, I do believe. So, um, past another little half-century milestone there with the break. So, thanks to everybody in the group who has made that possible over the last it's what, a year and a half now, I suppose. Since we first started our little endeavour. Thanks very much for that. I'll do a couple of the usual admin bits while we wait for sort of people to drop in. If there are obviously any problems with the feed or anything like that, do let me know. Um, yeah, Wi-Fi ever since it's got cold and the weather's gone a bit cack. The signal from downstairs has not been fantastic, unfortunately. So it's one of those. But we've muddled through with the breaks that we've done so far. I think the last break that I did was it at the weekend, and it was the Stadium Club break. Absolutely stunning product there. Obviously, a soccer Stadium Club break. That'd certainly be one that I'd like to see Tops or Fanatics or whoever it is in a couple of years when they get the license. It'd be nice to see them do that in an NFL, and they used to do. I think they used to do it in NFL and basketball, going back way back in the day. But yeah, always good. Well, set. I am yawning tonight, so I'm obviously tired. Um, Obviously, this break was dropped quite late last night. That's why I sort of allowed a little bit more time to try and get it closed, because I wasn't able to put that many hours into doing the updates and bits and bobs to get this one sorted, just through being at work, and just last night, obviously, sorting through messaging people about the boxes that we'd had come in stock, and sorting out, obviously, getting things obviously packaged up when I got home today, and all that kind of stuff. All a bit bonkers, but yeah, very very busy time. But yeah, hopefully you're all up to date. You've read all the posts in the group. Obviously, I've mentioned a little bit about the festive break. Do keep your eyes peeled in the group if that was something that you were thinking of treating yourself to around about Christmas time. I think me and John, based on like people's votes and stuff like that, we're looking at settling the budget slightly cheaper than last year. Around about like the £50 mark. I think we did it £60 last year. But so the way that normally works is that you have to when we do drop it, it'll be a random teams break, so there won't be any PYT, because we'll be doing multiple years worth of break. Predominantly it'll be 2021 and 2022 product, but we'll also probably go back to 2014, 2015, and get a couple of blasters and hobby boxes and stuff like that, so that we can at least stand the chance of hitting things like Patrick Mahomes or whatever. So it's always going to be a random teams, that one. Normally just basically get people to pay like you will have to pay like a 50% deposit at the time when you claim your spot, otherwise we won't hold the spot. And then the rest will be due just before Christmas. Normally about because we normally plan for me and John to get together and physically break together during that sort of like the in-between bit between Christmas and New Year. That's when the break will take place. Other than that, we are on track for doing a post run next Tuesday. Everything's all being sorted, and it will all be packaged over. I think I'm dropping it off on Monday, so everything will be ready for Monday. And then the labels, you'll get like your PayPal notifications if you pay via PayPal, and bits and bobs on Monday morning or afternoon or something like that. And then the stuff will either be dropped off on Monday or Tuesday. So keep your eyes open for that. Oh my God, I do apologise. Breaks going forward, as I sort of alluded to in one of my posts, the we're coming to the end of the product 2021 product calendar now, so we don't anticipate next month to get any more hobby products of 2021. So when we get our delivery, our monthly drop delivery, that arrives around about this sort of time of the month, we don't anticipate that we'll have more hobby boxes of 2021 stuff. So we have been stockpiling a couple of those to use in the festive break, and just to obviously try and mix things up as we go through the 2022 season. These, in fact, are our actual last boxes of Chronicles H2. So I don't think, unless John's got a box, I don't think there'll be any more of these popping up in breaks over the next year, unless we get a super deal. But I have a feeling, and I'm seeing it already, that because of the weaker rookie class or whatever, the weaker hunt in the 2022 sets, the price, the aftermarket price of 2021 stuff is just like flying through the roof. So we and again, with the exchange rate at the moment, we're going to try and keep our costs as good as possible, as always, but it is going to be very, very hard because obviously the 2022 product is a lot cheaper than it was last year. So obviously things like margins, running cost, posts, and all that kind of stuff, it is going to unfortunately impact us, and on the breaks as well at some point. But we will try and keep in line with obviously market pricing with things as much as we possibly can. If we can do better, we will do. But that's about it, really. What I'm going to do for our next break, because we've got 2022 Luminance in stock, we've got 2022 Elite in stock, we've got a limited amount of 2022 retail product, that's like retail stuff at the moment. So we do have like a wildcard mat kind of hobby mega box. There's like 4 autos in there and 48 cards, and then we've got a Sage Artistry blasters in stock as well. So if we do a 2022 break, more than likely those products might show up as a bit of a accompaniment to either like Luminance or Elite. We'll see how we go. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it from an admin point of view. We do have hobby boxes of Select. We had those Select and Optic. We had those dropped on us this month, in this month's delivery. We weren't expecting to get any at all after buying at full market for the first boxes of those that we broke. So we are going to look at the price and we're going to see if there's appetite for it. We'll do a reduced cost Select hobby box compared to our first one, and we'll do the same with one of our Optic boxes as well. Just to obviously sort of return the favour to you guys who have obviously sort of stuck with us and obviously done those Optic and Select boxes with us. But they I think will definitely be the last time that we'll break those in the group. What else? Stuff that we've got arriving this week. Towards the end of the week, we might have Gold Standard. So we will break some Gold Standard. We've got 2 boxes of those coming over. We've got what else have we got? Oh yeah, we've got what else? We've got Elements, a box of Elements coming, and we have got we've definitely got 1 box of Score, but in a month's time when we get our monthly drop, we will probably get more Score as well. So just keep your eyes open for that. The first boxes that we get will definitely break. We've got a Merlin soccer. Is it Merlin Chrome soccer? Or whatever it is. We've got a Merlin soccer box coming over. So we'll break that. And there's one other as well. And we really would like to break it in the group, but we understand there might not be the appetite for it. So it might be one of those boxes that we break, but we break it as a bit of a either a random team kind of thing, or me and John might actually ourselves take spots within we'll let everybody choose their teams, put the teams up for everybody to choose for 24 hours, and then any teams that are left, if we haven't sold them, we'll obviously try a mini or whatever. But if it falls out that there's not any interest after people who've initially chose their teams, we'll open the box, and me and John will shoulder the hit. And that is an immaculate. We've got an immaculate 2022 immaculate collegiate sort of boxy tin thing coming over. So it's the first time we've had a product like that. Obviously sent our way or allocated to us as it was. So we'll obviously do that as best value as we possibly can, and then obviously see what interest there is. We might advertise that one around in a couple of the groups and things like that as well. And we are currently considering trying to find a way of advertising breaks via Instagram. And there's a chance that we might also start doing some eBay breaks once the website's working, just to try and grow the group a little bit, because it's been it's a little bit obviously stagnant with 2022 stuff not pulling as much interest, and obviously with the cost of living and stuff like that, we could probably do with trying to grow the group a little bit. And we'll see how we go, because the last thing we want to do is just focus on our website sales or eBay sales or whatever we the sort of stuff that we did prior to obviously starting the Swift break stuff. So we obviously want to keep breaks going in here as best as we can, but obviously they've got to be good value for you guys, and you guys have got to enjoy them as well, and me and John, I suppose, as well. We've got to enjoy them as well. This is a lot of hours that go on behind the scenes, obviously sorting and posting and all that kind of stuff with breaks. So but we just love opening products as well with you guys, and you've been a great group. So yeah, we'll do our best with that and keep you obviously informed. We're probably going to hold more votes to try and get to gauge what interest for products is out there. If people want to do you want to break a elite bot next? Do you want to break a gold standard box next? Do you want to break a luminance box next? Because we can only really break on 3 evenings a week because of the added stuff around posting and sorting and stuff like that, and obviously spending time with our families. So by knowing what the demand is, we can obviously sort of better manage our sort of stock, so that we don't get caught out or whatever, don't sell stuff and stuff. But yeah, me and John, we're pretty open about how we do things. So I've been waffling on long enough. I think we've got a few people obviously watching now. So what I'll do is I will do a team run through, and we'll get breaking, guys, which would be as I say, I'm really looking forward to this. This was the last time we did this break. We obviously found the 1/1 Rashad Bateman, and that was not expected at all. Quite a valuable card. So this time, let's see what we can get. So, guys, teams wise, we've got with the Cardinals, we've got Simon James. We've got the Falcons going to Stephen Gwither. We've got the Ravens with Mark Pestle. We've got the Bills with Christopher Bartlett Legg. We've got the Panthers with Simon James. We've got the Bears with Simon James. We've got the Bengals with Edward Selvey. We've got from the Mini, the Browns have gone to Grant Coombs. The Cowboys also went via a mini to Richard Hawkins. We got the Denver Broncos going to Samuel Spriggs. We've got the Lions going to Kev Holcomb. We've got the Packers with Tom Nicol. Tom, welcome to the group. I know this is your first break ever with anybody, so thanks ever so much for obviously joining our group, and hopefully we can find you some decent Packers cards for your first break. So good luck on that one. Saving grace here was one of the last teams to go was Robert Church with the Texans, and Kev Warboys with his Colts. Darryl has got his Jags. The Kansas City Chiefs have gone to Stephen Gwither. We've got Dan Jones with his Chargers, Tom Benfield with his Rams, Geraint Griffiths with his Raiders. We've got the Dolphins with Rich Hawkins, and the Vikings with Simon James. Dave has came in for the Patriots, looking for a bit of MAC action. Obviously, high ankle sprain obviously looks pretty bad for him, but still I think he's going to be a consistent performer in years going forward. So still a good prospect, I think there. We've got Grant Coombs from the Mini with the Saints. We've got Stephen Gwither with the Giants. We've got Bill Campbell with his Jets. We've got Daniel Kenworthy picking up the Eagles. Robert Church with the Steelers, and then Grant Coombs with the 49ers, which was the top, obviously, team in the Mini. Obviously, unfortunate stuff with Trey Lance, but I think he'll be back. And as I say, he's going to be, obviously, a starting QB, obviously, next season, definitely. As I say, it's just a shame what happened to him this year, really unfortunate. We got Robert Marion there from a Mini, has got the Seahawks. We've got Grant Coombs again, picking up the Bucks from the Mini again. And then we've got Rich Hawkins with a Mini with the Tennessee Titans. And then we've got Rich Hawkins again with Washington Football Team, as always. Obviously, it's still 2021, so we're not calling them the Commanders yet, but obviously Redskins for life, I think, with Rich there. So all good. Right. Still got people watching, which is always positive. So I'm going to get straight into the break now, guys, with that. Don't want to keep you for too long. I am missing Bake Off, would you believe? My wife would not even wait and watch the recording of Bake Off with me. It's priorities, isn't it? Priorities. So I'm here, missing Bake Off. I'm missing out on eating a bit of cake as well, because we always have a bit of cake whilst we watch Bake Off. So that's just dedication to you guys in the group, you know. So count yourself lucky. Right then, let's get breaking. As I say, we've got this optic blaster. I think we've only got like 3 optic blasters left now. Obviously, we had select blasters delivered yesterday, so they'll be showing up in we haven't got many 2021 products left to break, to be honest. So we might save some for the festive break, and select. I know definitely some select hangers are going to be featuring in the festive break as well. So, but yeah. We'll probably be selling off the rest of the 2021 product because we won't be breaking as much of that going forward. But from memory, I think the first optic blaster that we did was a pretty good one from memory. I think did we do it with the Prism Cello box or something like that? We did. I know we did a break where we had optic, Prism, and Mosaic all opened all together, didn't we? So Blaster exclusive blue hyper memorabilia cards, and these are, I want to say, the Walmart. I think the distributor we use obviously gets the Walmart stuff from Panini. So purple shock parallels as well. So we're looking for 3 of those. So good luck, guys. Obviously, yeah, there is the possible. I've never hit a downtown. I would love to hit a downtown. If we could break all of the hobby boxes that we've got of optic that we had delivered this time, I would love to pull it downtown, but I think that might be. I think we might be pushing it if we try and break all of the optic that we've got in stock. So, right then, guys, good luck. First pack. Good look. Empty pack, guys. I haven't even got changed out of my work clothes. Literally, tonight has been an absolute shambles. Right. Anyway, Derek Barnett for the Eagles. We've got our first rated rookie is Shy Smith for the Panthers. Behind that, we've got a rookie's insert for Cornell Powell, and then behind that, we've got a hollow rated rookie of Kellen Mond for the Vikings. So I believe he's still on although he was cut, I think he's still on a practice squad. Is it the Browns? Did he get picked up by the Browns on the practice squad for the Browns? Seems to be in my head. And then that's a nice rookies optic insert for Cornell Powell and the Chiefs. Of course, so not a bad little pack there. Three separate rookies for 3 different teams. So not bad at all. So there we go. We'll just we'll do obviously we'll do the blaster. We'll do a little mini recap on the blaster, and then we'll get straight into these Chronicle boxes. Empty pack, guys. We've got Cam Akers for the Rams, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. We've got a rated rookie for the Cowboys, Kelvin Joseph. And there's one of our purple shock parallels. They're really cool, these are. They are actually quite a nice thing. As I say, I remember, I think it was Luka Doncic in mega boxes or something like that. They had I remember the shock parallels. I think that's the first time I saw them. Right, it's for the Falcons, rated rookie on the purple shock parallel for the Falcons of Frank Darby. So not bad there. Better than now. So I'm sure obviously everybody would rather have Kyle Pitts. Although I was talking to John, I said, is Kyle Pitts massively overhyped? Is he actually a good sort of squad player and maybe not so much of a fantasy league player? I know John. Me and John obviously. I'm trying to get into fantasy football this year more than I have done. Yeah, I'm learning fast, but a long way to go. I think the best way to be. Right, so Eric Metcalf for the Browns, got Aaron Jones for the Packers. So there we go. So that's going to be the first Packers card there for our new member. Now we've got a rated rookie for the Dolphins, and it is the one that I think Rich you'll be looking for there, mate. So Jalen Waddle, rated rookie optic, lovely clean card. That is lovely centering as well. Nice one there. Happy with that. And then behind that we've got a rated rookie for the Colts. Good luck, Kev. And that'll so jealous, Kev. So jealous, Kev. It's been a while since we've spoken about how you're getting on with your Quitty Pay collection or your general but that is a beautiful one. That's full of brimming with envy of that purple shock rated rookie of Quitty Pay. He was my because my books and bears were so expensive in 2021. I decided I was going to PC Quitty Pay and go after, you've heard me say this before, go after as many veteran autographs as I possibly could do. I've done okay in the end with Quitty Pay stuff, but my vet autos, I think the best. I got my Russell Wilson eventually. I've got a lot of rookie. I've got a lot of rookie autos of what is it, Dwayne Eskridge, and I was trying to get a DK Metcalf as well. So it was the Titans. Is it? God, I can't remember who they are now. But yeah, I've got a lot of the Titans rookies autographs and stuff like that. But it has been fun. Des Fitzpatrick. That's who I've got a lot of. I've got a Des Fitzpatrick 1/1. Des Fitzpatrick 1/1 rookie cap card from Encased. I think that was the best card I've pulled all year. It was amazing. I was really happy. It's a really nice card actually because it's got like a shield on there. I'll have to put a picture up in the group or something like that. But not looking to keep it. But it is a very, very nice card in hand. And I finally found my my Kyle Pitts 1/1 autograph card that I'd been going on about for ages, and I could not remember what it was from, and that was from Impeccable. But it's a printing plate, and I can't remember it being a printing plate. But I spoke to John, and John had got a Carl Pitts 1/1 from XR earlier in the year. Now, when I was doing Stadium Club, if I went at this kind of range, there you go. The camera seemed to focus better. So I've got a Joey Bosa for the Chargers. Ooh, there you go. So for Geraint, right? A Raiders rookie of Alex Leatherwood. Now we have got our relic behind this. It's the blue Hyper Relic. Oh, there you go. That's a nice hollow Brett Favre there for the Packers. So that, I'll tell you what, that's not a bad start for you there, mate. For cards out of a blaster for the Packers so far. Sorry, I've literally forgotten your name, but I will get it correct. So we were having a little chat yesterday, weren't we? So, yeah, Tom Nickel, that was it. So yeah, quite a nice, as I say, optic hollow Brett Favre there. As I say, not bad out of a what's it? And Kev, yeah, I bet you're happy with that. It's decent. That is. It's a nice looking optic card there. So Alex Leatherwood, rated rookie. Now I'm just going to flip this around because we've got the back of the card just here. So good luck, guys, on this blue Hyper Relic. Oh, there you go. Not bad. So it's a rookie phenom sort of auto relic there, and it is for the Ravens. So that's going to be Mark Pestle, I think, who's got his Ravens. Lovely card. Again, rookie phenom kind of insert relic. These are stunning cards. These are. I really do hope that we get a decent kind of response to breaking another hobby box of optic. I know it might not feel particularly quick, but it would be good if we could, because I was a bit underwhelmed by the first by the optic hobby box that I broke. But I think John break the second one, and I think the second one was better because he got the Trey Lance. He got the Trey Lance auto out of that, didn't he? So yeah, mine was a little bit underwhelming. Anyway, Alex Leatherwood, Raiders. Really nice blaster, actually. I've got to I must say, this is a nice blaster. Still 2 packs left to go, guys. Where was the silver? I'll pop that up with the Kellen Mond hollow. I'm getting a few more people dropping in. We haven't missed much yet. We're only on the blaster at the moment. Did the usual 15-minute waffle just to let people drop in and everything. Empty pack there. Oh, there we go. So we've got another base card there for the Packers. It looks like we've got an insert card at the back of this one. I'm not too sure on what it is, but Randall Cobb for the Packers. We got a Jalen Reagor for the Eagles. We've got rated rookie for the 49ers. It's not the Trey we were looking for, but it's Trey Sermon. So still not bad. And then we've got a My House insert, and it looks oh, that's a nice one, actually. There you go. So nice pack there for the 49ers, definitely. So nice cards there for you, Grant. I've forgotten that they've got the. I think I can't remember if people were saying that the My House this year for football were retail exclusive or something like that. But it's got like a nice hollow design on that. I think that's obviously standard. But yeah, that's a cool looking card anyway. Excellent. Right. Okay. So I wasn't expecting that. And then Trey Sermon. This has been a really good blaster, guys. I enjoyed this blaster. To be fair, I think the first blaster that we did a few weeks ago was I enjoyed. I don't. I think I have about 2 blasters now for Boxy. Is it just the one? I can't remember. Anyway, empty pack. Okay, so yeah, we've got a purple shock at the back of this one, guys. So good luck again. Let's see if we can get it to focus again. I'm sure it was around about this. There you go. So Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. A Jonnu Smith for the Patriots. We've got a rated rookie for the Dolphins of Hunter Long. And then our purple shock is for the Patriots. That's a lovely one for you. What a blaster. What a blaster. Dave, you did well when you took the Patriots out of our, what was it? You got that nice pink camo out of the Mosaic cello box. Was it Mosaic? No, sorry. Was it Mosaic? Yeah, the Mosaic cello box that we did the other week. And you got that pink camo Mac Jones. We've fired it up here, mate, with a really nice purple shock rated rookie. Lovely card. As I say, let's get it. So congrats on that one. Congrats on that one. Obviously, a couple of weeks ago, probably would have been a lot more excited. Obviously, because you've got this uncertainty around his injury, but that is a lovely card. So, well, congrats on that one. Quick recap then. So, with our rated rookies, we got Hunter Long, we got Trey Sermon for the 49ers, we got Alex Leatherwood for the Raiders, we got Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins, and then we've got Kelvin Joseph for the Cowboys. We got the Shy Smith as well for the Panthers. Going over here, our purple shocks. We got a Quitty Pay purple shock rookie for the Colts, a Frank Darby purple shock for the Falcons. We got that nice hollow Brett Favre for the Packers. Then we got the hollow Kellen Mond rookie for the Vikings. Then we got the relic, the blue hyper relic, which is a nice one. He's Tylan Wallace for the Ravens on the rookie phenoms insert sort of set. And the Chiefs got the rookies insert there of Cornell Powell. And then we got My House of Trey Lance for the 49ers as well. So lovely, lovely blaster that was. Flipping heck. That was well good. Obviously, just to point out to Tom, as you are new to us, I think I explained it a little bit when I sent over the payment details yesterday. But we post out in general every 2 weeks. Sometimes pushes to 3 weeks if, like we've obviously had like the postal strikes recently, or whether like I have a holiday or my dad has a holiday, or whether one of us who obviously handles doing the posts and breaks and stuff like that, if we either of us have a holiday and that pushes a bit of a delay, sometimes it pushes from 2 weeks to 3 weeks, but we'll always let you know. But we try and do it every 2 weeks now. All base cards we still soft sleeve. All inserts, numbered cards, rookies, autographs, things like that will always be in a top loader at a minimum. If we do have a high-end hit or like a a one of one and things like that, if we've got a one touch, we will ask the recipient whether or not they want it in a top loader or a one touch, or a penny sleeve and a top loader, or a one touch, purely because some people prefer their cards in penny sleeves and top loaders, and some people like them in the one touches as well. There's no additional charge for the one touch if you do have a big hit, but obviously we just like people to let us know if they do want that to happen. There you go, another bit of admin. Right then, guys, so we've got two of these H2 parallels, H2 boxes now. So with these ones, if you remember, for you guys who were in the first one, they do have these H2 exclusive Crown Royale rookie inserts. There should be 10 per box, so that's like, yeah, I think there's one pack that has 2 of them in, because obviously there's 8 cards per pack and 6 packs per box. Sorry, so there should be 2 in every pack. Sorry, apart from one pack, which I think is normal. There's something else in that one as well. So, but yeah, we should be getting 10 of those. There's obviously numbered inserts in here as well. It's a really good value box. I do highly recommend, if people are new to the hobby, I know most people in here are quite experienced and been with us for quite a while, but Chronicles for me is one of those products that they're just fun to open, because you just don't quite know what you're going to get. And of course, it's got my favourite sort of set, which everybody knows about now, which is obviously the Prism Black cards. So empty box, guys, which is the Prism Black sort of set within a set. Yeah, that was obviously what that Rashad Bateman was, and I think we had. Did we have Mac Jones or something like that when we had opened one of the hobby boxes as well? Just one of those really, really fun sets. So good luck, everybody. We've got acetate cards in here as well, really, of your youth with the acetate cards. But there we go. Good luck, everyone. Empty pack. So first off, we start with a decent rookie there. Obviously, had a really good touchdown catch, didn't he, at the weekend? Devonta Smith there for the Eagles. Then we got Jerry Jeudy. I think he's been looking quite good this year as well. I think he's in his 3rd year, is he now? Not sure. Denver Broncos. And then another one for the Eagles. We've got Kenneth Gainwell, rookie. And here's one of these Crown Royale inserts, guys. So good luck. So that is Eli Mitchell for the 49ers. And then behind that, we've got our first. Oh, this looks a nice one. We've got our first sort of. I'm hoping this is numbered, but it looks like a purple Diagon, Panini Diagon set, and it is Justin Fields, guys, on that purple. So let's just have a quick look on the back. Oh my word, got a nice one behind that as well. Yeah, numbered out of 199. So I think Matthew not Matthew, it's Simon, isn't it, who's had the Bears this time. So congrats on that one, Simon. That's a lovely card, that is. 93 of 199. Really good condition as well, that one. Surface looks pretty good on that. Nice card there. And then right behind that, facing the wrong way. I got excited for a second because it was facing the wrong way, but it's a nice Trey Lance there for Grant. I know Grant is a PC's for the 49ers, I think, as well as the Titans, I think, Grant. So nice for you to pick that the 49ers up in the mini. I know the Titans were in that mini as well, so it was almost made for you, but I know the Titans went elsewhere, but still you got your 49ers, and that's a nice card to start off with. It's an elite Trey Lance. We've got, and there you go, for the Bengals, we've got Gridiron Kings, Jamar Chase. And then behind that, Tom will be happy. That is a 2-2 Atwell Rookies from the playoff momentum. Now, if you remember, I always try with Chronicles stuff with Chronicles stuff. I always try to put all the different insert sets and stuff on the back wall, and I always fail miserably. So I'm going to try my best. That was a cracking first pack, guys. I think you'll agree. I will be going through 1,000,001 top loaders though, so I apologise in advance. I'll try and pick up the pace a little bit. As I say, I won't be finished before Bake Off, but like I haven't stopped since I've got home from work, so I would like to have a little bit of a chill downstairs. You know, have a drink. Not an alcoholic drink, although I feel like I need one, but like the just to have a little bit of a sit down, and I haven't really had much of a chance to have a chat with my wife. I've got one more box to pack as well to post out tomorrow, so yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be sitting down before I go to bed, actually, like thinking about it. So such is life. And I'll be back up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do it all again. Right, you know, as you can see, like literally running out of space already for all the different insert sets that they have in this. And as I say, looking at that for a first pack, that was pretty good, I would say. Obviously, that Justin Fields, that might be the card to beat in this break. Going from memory, I think we did have at least one top QB per box from memory. So empty pack. We've got another top pick there with old Zach Wilson for the Jets on the Chronicles design. And then behind that, we've got a Cooper Cup for the Rams on the base. And there you go. That's another nice one for the Dolphins. We've got a Jalen Waddle on that Panini Diagon design. And behind that, we've got a Crown Royale of Kyle Pitts. A nice one there for the Falcons. And then behind that, where Justin Fields is lighting it up again, we've got on the Crown Royale, again, we've got Justin Fields for the Bears. Now, behind that, we do have the card facing the wrong way again. So what I'll do is I'll just flop it around. And then we have got a Micah Parsons on the Elite for the Cowboys. We've got a Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. And then another Kenneth Gainwell, this time again on the playoff momentum rookies to join, obviously, Tutu Atwell. So we didn't have any numbered cards or parallels in that pack, but still another Justin Fields for the Bears. So, as you can see, there are so many different cards. So yeah, we'll keep all the Crown Royales together as much as we can. Yeah, I've got some. Yeah, I think that's the thing with the Chronicles is that most teams usually get something But you've got the chance, as we showed in the first break with the Rashad Bateman, you've got the chance of getting something really big. And actually, that Kenneth Gainwell one there that we just had, that's actually a silver or a hollow, depends on what it is. You can see the difference between that. So there are still silvers available in here. I don't think silvers are numbered, but obviously that Jalen Waddle is a base. And then the Zach Wilson. So another one of the sought after QBs from 2021 in that pack. So there you go. So pack number 3 coming up. Okay, so straight off the empty pack there. Straight off the bat is DK Metcalf. We've got something jazzy coming up in a minute. So DK Metcalf for the Seahawks. See if I can get it to focus a bit better. For the Seahawks, we've got JT, Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. AJ Brown for the Titans. No rookies yet. And then we've got for the Steelers, Pat Frymouth for the Steelers. And we've got a numbered card coming up here. Looks like for the Colts. So another nice one for you, Kev. Jonathan Taylor on the red foil, numbered out of 399, 316 of 399 for the Colts. So not a bad one there. Now this is this really shiny one, and that is numbered as well. And so it is for the Ravens, and it is Rashad Bateman. It isn't the number a 1 of 1 this time, but it is another numbered card. So 2 numbered cards out of this pack, and that is 13 of 99. Rashad Bateman. On that, it's almost like the Galaxy parallel that you sometimes see in Prestige, but a nice card all the same. Behind that, we have a Luminance, I think these are called like the Luminance update, because you've got Terrace Marshall Jr. there from the Panthers, obviously on the in his pro uni. I think in the Luminance, a lot of the rookies, obviously the original Luminance, you don't obviously often get the rookies in their pro unis. And then you've got the Derek Carr base magnitude for the Raiders. Still a pretty funky card. So again, I will sleeve these little treats up again. Again, guys, you just, for the variety of sets and so on and so forth, you just can't really beat Chronicles. I think in 2020, when boxes were really, really expensive, the only hobby box that me and John that we opened for ourselves that year was a H2 Chronicles, and I think our best pull was like a low number Justin Herbert. So we've still got the card. Probably won't let it go, to be honest, if he keeps performing well. But yeah, it was a highlight of a pretty crappy year. So we opened it together on that that really weird Christmas. Or was that 2021? Actually, it might have been in 2021. I think it actually was like the we saved it and opened it in Christmas 2021. I have a feeling. But Pat Frymouth there on the Crown Royal. Yeah, I think the year before, we opened a basketball Chronicles, and we pulled a couple of John Morants and Zion Williams. That was my it's always one of those nice fun sets, no matter the weather. Right then, we've got a Prism Black card in here, so good luck again. So we've got Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. Now we've got this Prism Black for the San Francisco 49ers. He's a rookie. Good luck. Oh, Eli Mitchell. So we couldn't hit lucky again with Trey Lance, but yeah, Prism Black guys, nice card design. It'd be cool to. I kind of feel like if they did this because of normal Prism Black would be like a, I don't know, it'd be like a really premium set, but it'd be interesting to see if they actually did a Prism Black, a bit like how Topps Black do Topps Black or Topps Black Chrome. And we've got Kellen Mond for the Vikings. And then we've got a numbered Crown Royale insert. I think you do get a numbered one of these every box. And it is Odafe Owe out of 199, 144 of 199 for the Ravens. Oh, it's a Vikings now. On the elite with the Kellen Mond rookie there again. So you're definitely getting your Kellen Mond value for money out of this. Then we've got Pat Frymouth and Javonte Williams. I think he's been impressing people as well. Obviously in his second year. That's the first clear vision that we've had. So I'll add that to the end. It's a nice textured design on this. This is called Panini Chronicles rather than just. Sorry, this is the Chronicles football. That design is rather than the Panini Chronicles, which is the base that are those cards that we get at the front of the pack. Yeah, so I'll pop that up with the Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah, feels very autumnal today. I thought getting cold in the house as well. So, we're really fortunate this year that we're on a fixed rate energy. So we won't be affected for until December next year, because we fixed our rate just before all the madness, not obviously completely oblivious, not knowing that it was going to happen, but because we've got the little baby, we thought, well, if we fix all of our outgoings while we go through 12 months of maternity, at least we can sort of budget for stuff. So I'm so glad that we did. Otherwise, we might have been sending my well, it never would have happened, but my wife would have might have had to have gone back to work a bit earlier, maybe. Never would have happened, of course, but yeah, fortunately, we are where we are. Empty pack. So we've got Jalen Hurts, another one who's turning up this year. We've got another Micah Parsons for the Cowboys, rookie. And then behind that, another nice Jamar Chase, this time on the Flux design. Obviously, we've seen that with that sets came out for basketball, but not yet for football. Directly behind it, that's a nice one on the Crown Royale design, the Jamar Chase. And then for the Texans, we've got a Davis Mills on the Crown Royale as well. This is going to be an elite at a guess. And that is Rondale Moore for the Cardinals. Then we've got Anthony Schwartz for the Browns. And then for the Colts, we've got on the Luminance, we've got the Sam Erlinger. Will he ever make a start or throw a ball in the NFL? That is the question I would like to know, because I've got, again, on my hunt for Quitty Pay bits and bobs, I definitely picked up more than my fair share of Sam Erlinger bits and bobs as well. So I'll just pop that down on the end. So I think that's what we've had. Three Jamar Chase out of this box. I seem to remember in the other H2 boxes that we opened that Jamar showed up a fair few times as well. I think that's our first Cardinals rookie as well, with Rondale Moore on the old Elite, of a popular Elite design. Davis Mills. So obviously first Davis Mills we've had, and we haven't had Nico Collins yet either, have we? So for the Texans, Davis Mills on the old Crown Royale. So still getting a steady flow of the sort of notable QBs. Obviously, Davis Mills is still starting, I think. Is he for the Texans? All the shenanigans around Deshaun Watson and everything. He sort of turned up trumps, really. Flux we did. I think that's the first flux we had as well, isn't it? So I'm just gonna, as I say, just play on because we definitely won't have enough room for all the different inserts, but certainly a nice patchwork back wall. With this box, which is nice, as I say, sharing the love. So empty pack, guys. And this is the final pack in this box. Pretty good showing so far, I'd say. We got for the Cardinals. We got JJ Watt. And we got a Michael Thomas for the Saints. We have got there for the Lions a Penei Sewell Legacy rookie update on that Optichrome design, which is a pretty nice update. Then for the Patriots, we've got a Christian Barmore for the Pats, and then behind him we have on the Crown Royale a Zach Wilson. So that's a nice one, obviously, with these being exclusive in H2. And then our Elite card, all of these ones that are the wrong way around, always Elite cards, is Javonte Williams for the Broncos. My good old friend here, Dwayne Eskridge for the Seahawks. And Rondale Moore for the Cardinals. So that's the second Rondale Moore, isn't it? Pop it next to him there. Yeah, so far definitely that Justin Fields is leading the way, isn't it? That's a lovely, lovely card there for Simon. It's normally, I think, Matthew Hawker normally takes the Bears. He'll be spitting feathers if he sees that. Not very nice. Obviously, the Bears. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the Bears because obviously I like the Bears. I've sort of followed them as my kind of team since the late 80s when my dad used to first start watching American football, and it was on Channel 4, and the Bears has always been my team. So to see them make a much better start than in previous seasons, it's a little bit surprising, really. But it's a long season yet to go. There have been quite a few surprise results, I think, so far. I've been, some of the, like the Jags are 2-1. Mr. Lawrence looks like he's doing. It could be a long-term sort of franchise quarterback. Still making mistakes here and there, but certainly surprising a few people at the same time. So, second pack, guys. Still got people hanging around with us as well as we hit the hour mark. There we go. And we'll truck on. I haven't got that many people in for a chat and stuff. So I'll try and be a bit quicker with this second box just to get through it for people. So 6 more packs. Let's see what this box will hold. So good luck, everybody. Empty pack. So I think that is our second Christian McCaffrey card there. And we've got another Jalen Hurts as well. And then behind that, there you go. That's a nice one. So Big Mac has showed up finally in here. So another nice one for Dave on the Flux design. And then behind that, for the Steelers, a nice Crown Royale Najee Harris. And then behind that, oh, there you go. I was getting worried for you there, Daryl. So at least you've got one of the H2 exclusive Crown Royales there, mate. So Trevor Lawrence for the Jags there on the Crown Royale. Nice one. And another QB for the Saints this time. Obviously, James Winston's doing his bit at the moment, but Ian Book there. Will he see light of day as a starter at some point? They got Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers, and then the last one. Oh, there you go. So I do like this design. Now we had obviously a base kind of Derek Carr. It really struggles to with these clear cards. You can see there's Big Trev flying around on his big clod of earth. But I think they're quite a cool design. This one, as I think it's called Magnitude. But yeah, nice one. So that was 2 Trevor Lawrences in one pack. After not seeing him turn up for the whole entirety of the break up until that point. So hopefully that's one of the variations that you need, Daryl. Definitely think your rather nice collection of Trevor Lawrence cards will have taken a nice bump since the start of the season, definitely. Not that it's about that, obviously. Gosh, if we all obsessed about how much our collection's worth or how much certain cards are worth, we would not have a very good time in the hobby. As people will find, it's like it always makes me laugh, like because people obviously talk about the volatility with card values and stuff like that, and then there's the comparison being made at the moment that I think it was Trey Lance. I think one of his cards, had sold for some silly amount of money, like one of his flawless RPAs or something like that. And it was, I don't know how much it was. It was many tens, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds. And as I say, people then turned around and were like, did you realise that you can pick up, I don't know, Peyton Manning 1-of-1s and all sorts of other cards, of like people who are like proven, who've had their careers and everything, for the cost of what these ultra modern things are. And as they pointed out, in another 20 years, that Trey Lance, ultra modern, if he doesn't pan out, obviously that card's not going to be worth as much as people have paid for it now. But the prospecting, to think that it's, those cards are all going to, 10x in 20 years' time, it's just not going to happen. Especially not when you look at the contenders autos of Tom Brady. I know they're really expensive, but you can get equivalent cards of these ultra modern ones, and it's just, as I say, the comparison's just wild. Anyway, Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. And we've got a Tyler Lockett for the Seahawks. And Big Trev is turning up in force here. So this is the score update. So obviously in his pro uni. I don't think we've got one. I don't think we pulled one of these before. think we might have got a Mac Jones one maybe, but that's Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. Nice one. There we go. Nico Collins for the Texans. And then that is another nice one. So this is, I'll tell you what, these 2 boxes have been really, really good. Obviously, there's no, I don't think autos are guaranteed. I think there's a rare possibility that you might get an auto, but they're not, certainly not guaranteed in these H2 boxes. But yeah, we've had on the Crown Royals as well. We've had, I'm sure out of these 2 boxes, we've had Justin Fields, Mac Jones, and Trevor Lawrence. Did we have a Zach Wilson as well? If we could get a Trey Lance, it'd be absolutely stunning couple of boxes. Anyway, Ramondre Stevenson, Donruss Elite there set, and another Rondale Moore on the that Panini sort of Chronicles design, and then another Devontae Smith Eagles Gridiron Kings. So yeah, quite a stunning little couple of, well, we've still got numbered cards, haven't we, out of this second box as well. We've still got the numbered cards to find. So will that Justin Fields get challenged? That's the question. Ooh. But as you can see, these H2 boxes, if anybody was ever wondering, they're very, very rookie heavy as well. So that's another good reason to open these Chronicles in general. Really, they're very rookie heavy. Obviously, these, I think I want to say that the H2 are around probably about 3 times cheaper. Or the hobbies are maybe 3 times more now of Chronicles hobby compared to the H2. Because we get asked a lot about hobby mega boxes. I was asked earlier today one of our group members about hobby boxes, but not hobby boxes, mega boxes, and we get H2 boxes sent to us quite a lot, but we don't get anywhere near as many mega boxes. So I don't know why that is. We get a fair few blasters, and we get tons and tons of cello packs or fat packs sent to us, which just drives us absolutely bonkers. And that's for all sports, baseball, and oh yeah. So we got 2 Micah Parsons Chronicles. So there's one over there already. Yeah, we get tons and tons of like fat pack cello packs for stuff. And that's, as I say, baseball, soccer, basketball, and football. Panini seems to like to send those out. But yeah, mega boxes we don't get half as much. Right, AJ Brown for the Titans base. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, and there's a nice one. So that is the Optichrome Silver Diagon Panini, or Panini Diagon Trey Lance. That's a pretty nice card. I haven't seen that card come out before. Yeah, not numbered, but it is you can see the prism on the bottom there, saying that that's obviously a silver. Aziz Olajari there for the Giants, and then behind that, nice one there for the Colts. We were just wondering if he'll ever actually make a start, but he's numbered out at 99 on the blue foil for you, Kev, and that is Sam Erlinger. Still a nice one. Oh, and here we go on the Elite design. So Mac trying to catch up a bit with Trevor from the previous pack. It is a Mac Jones on the Elite. Now I find that weird because obviously he was Mac Jones. Is this an Elite update? Was Mac Jones in his college uni when Elite came out earlier in the year? Can't remember myself, but there you go. As I say, there you go, Mac Jones. And then Odafe Owe on the Gridiron Kings for the Ravens. And then we've got on the playoff momentum. I think we had a Kenneth Gainwell, one of these as well earlier on. So if we didn't, I've misremembered. But we've got Devonta Smith on the playoff momentum rookies there as well. So I'll put over there. Another good little pack there, to be fair. So you can't grumble when you get in Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence's left, right, and centre, and Trey Lance, of course. Just good going, isn't it? Nice little box. Nice, really, really nice little boxes. As I say, they rarely disappoint. Do these Chronicles H2s, and to think that we can break, two of these in a blaster for less than the cost of a full hobby box is a little bit mad. So the last box of top loaders I have to open. I am going to have to do a supplies order. I think I said that before I went away on holiday, but I desperately do need to order some more top loaders. Fortunately, they're not too hard to come by anymore. I know of some people who ordered when the top loaders first came back into stock within the country with the various suppliers who sell that kind of stuff. I know some people went absolutely bonkers and filled their garage. Their garage is full of top loaders, like anticipating that the price would stay high and that they would remain hard to come by. And sure enough, they didn't. Yeah, definitely, it would be good. I'm the same. I've got some really nice Sam Erlinger stuff. I think I've got some immaculate autos of Sam Erlinger. Again, going after Quickie Pay, ended up with Sam Erlinger. But yeah, it'd be good to see him. For our little Colts collection, definitely. Quentin Nelson for the Colts. Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Josh Allen for the Bills. Another Devonta Smith, this time on the Crown Royale. And then behind that, who have we got? So on our numbered red foil this time, numbered out of 399, we've got Cortland Sutton. He's another rookie who's into his... That's not a rookie, sorry. Another player who's been doing all right this season. Oh, and another numbered one. This time it's Eli Mitchell. 43 of 99. Again, on that kind of like Galaxy kind of parallel on the Elite. Interesting that we've had two of those in back-to-back boxes. Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. And then Patrick Surtain on the Clear Vision rookie for the Broncos. Where did I put the other Clear Vision? I think it was over there. I'm not sure. But yeah, I swear it's time consuming when you do break these boxes. It's so time consuming opening and top loading and soft sleeving everything. I'm fading quick tonight. I will be ready, I think, for my bed. But I will need to have some quite parched. I will definitely need to have a drink before I go to bed. And say I don't keep any water or fluids anywhere near the cards up in this up in my office. I say, with Sod's Law. Sod's Law, one absent-minded motion, and I'll wipe out a nice case it or something like that. Empty pack. Right. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. We've got a Prism rookie black silver, I think. He's Kellen Mond for the Vikings. Then we've got Javonte Williams for the Broncos. And I think this is a numbered one. So how strange is that? So back-to-back Javonte Williams. One base. And the other one numbered out of 99. So we didn't get anything numbered lower than 99, I don't think, this time. He doesn't want to focus. Does he want to focus? Oh, I was focusing then. I think 79 of 99. There we go. Slow focus. 79 of 99. Javonte Williams there on the Crown Royale. Again, it's nice to get those Crown Royale numbered parallels out of this, because obviously you don't get them in the normal hobby. And then we've got Kene Nwangwu, rookie for the Vikings. Anthony Schwartz for the Browns. And then, another Zach Wilson, a nice one there on the playoff momentum. If I remember rightly, I can't remember if it was a H2 box or a hobby box. I think it was the first when we did some H2. I think we did. And we got one of those numbered out of 10, and it was like all mosaic sort of patterned. It's really nice card. I forget who that went to now. I forget who got it, but nice card all the same. Anthony Schwartz for the Browns. And yes, Kev, you'll be glad to hear, because when we spoke earlier in the 2021 season, I've still got boxes to open. The self-same boxes that I was supposed to have opened before, but I did finally start getting Quitty Pay picked up in breaks, and I finally got to the point 6.5 months after the little ones arrived of actually sorting out all of my cards from breaks prior to when he arrived. So, that's a dodgy top loader. I'm not going to use that one. Some of these premium top loaders from Ultra Pro, watch yourself. They are a bit funny, considering they're like, well, how much more expensive are they than normal? They're a good sort of 60% more expensive than like the generic ones that we tend to favour, the card concept ones. Yeah, these Ultra Pro ones came to us again when we ordered them way back in 2020 when it was really hard to get top loaders. So we just ordered any kind of top loader, a few cases of each one, just because the suppliers never knew which ones were going to turn up first. And then they all arrived, and we were overwhelmed with top loaders, but we're finally, as I say, almost a year after us getting them, actually getting through those top loaders that we ordered back then. So I'm looking like I'm still live. If somebody's just said, has anybody else's stream frozen? Mine is looking good. I've had no warnings pop up on mine either, and mine, I've just done a quick check because I always have it on my phone as well. I'm not getting any low Wi-Fi number warnings or anything like that. So this is the last pack anyway. So Russell Wilson on the Seahawks. We got Aaron Jones for the Packers. Just to point out that if anybody's stream has frozen, this will record And then shortly after it finishing, it will be available on our YouTube channel, as well as on the Facebook business page, as well as this replay. You can watch it again in the group as well. So just in case it has frozen for anybody. JC Horn, Panthers. That's the, again, legacy update. Then we've got Khalil Herbert for the Bears on the Crown Royale. Then for the Patriots, we've got a Ramondre Stevenson on the Crown Royale again. And another Zach Wilson. This time it is that one of the elite cards. So another Zach Wilson. Elijah Moore for the Jets. And then the final card is a Kenneth Gainwell. So I think, as I say, we started with Devonta Smith, didn't we? So we're finishing on another Eagle. So not too bad. I don't think Tom's done too bad. I see this. They definitely did not do their QC as well. Upper Deck Ultra Pro. Yeah. Where did I put the luminance? I don't even know where I put the luminance. I think I put them there. But yeah, so that is all the cards open there, then, guys. So hopefully everybody got a little bit of something. I think it was quite a well varied break. I mean, God, I've got so many top loaders in front of me; it's hard to keep track. But I do need another pack of soft sleeves. But there you go, guys. As I say, we're going to do a little bit of a vote, because we've got, as I say, a selection of 2022 products in the sense of luminance and elite that we can break next. But we also do have we would like to break another box of select and also another box of optic, but we want to break them a little bit cheaper than we did the first one, just purely because we knew that we'd kind of overpaid, but we wanted to break select in the group, and we ended up leaving it a bit too late and overpaying for our original box that we opened. But hey ho, it's just the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, we've ended up getting obviously a couple of boxes since, and we can do those, break those like a fair bit cheaper. So I think what we might do is we might put up the select break, and then we'll let everybody claim their teams out of that, and then we might run successive breaks of elite and luminance, and maybe some other 2021 stuff to fill the select break, and then we might do the same like the following week with the optic hobby box. Well, as I say, we'll see how fast the team's selling, how many we get left, and we can run minis and maybe run another break in the interim period or something like that. But if you guys have been in the group for a while, you'll know how we do those types of things to give cheaper avenues for people to get into the bigger boxes. Right then, guys, so I've got to do a rather big recap now. So I'm just going to start over here. So Patrick Surtain for the Broncos. We've got a Mac Jones on the Flux. Jamar Chase on the Flux as well. Javonte Williams on the Clear Vision. We've got on these Chronicles, we did have a Cortland Sutton on the red foil, numbered out of 399. And Micah Parsons, we got two Micah Parsons on the Chronicles. A Jonathan Taylor, numbered out of 399 on the red foil as well. And we got a Chronicles base Zach Wilson, and a Chronicles base Devonta Smith. Then the Gridiron Kings got Elijah Moore. We got Odafe Owe. We got Devonta Smith, Rondale Moore, Anthony Schwartz, Jamar Chase. So we did seem to get another glut of Jamar Chases this time as well. So we got a Zach Wilson on the Elite. We got Kenate Nwangwu. We got an Eli Mitchell Elite, numbered out of 99 for the 49ers. We've got an elite Mac Jones. We've got an elite Ramondre Stevenson. We've got an elite Ian Brown, an elite Javonte Williams, an elite Rondale Moore, an elite Kellen Mond, and then we've got another numbered out of 99 Rashad Bateman on the elite as well. Then we've got a Micah Parsons on the base elite, and we got a Trey Lance there on the base elite. Also, let's start from the other side. I'll just there, right. So these are all random bits of sets, really. Kellen Mond on the Prism Black. We got Magnitude Trevor Lawrence. We got the Score Optichrome Update Trevor Lawrence. Zach Wilson on the Playoff Momentum. Devonta Smith on the Playoff Momentum. Penei Sewell on the Legacy Update. Sam Erlinger on the Luminance Design. Eli Mitchell on the Prism Black. Terrace Marshall Jr. for the Panthers, Kenneth Gainwell on the Playoff Momentum, and a Tutu Atwell for the Rams. And these were all of the exclusive H2 Crown Royale parallels. So we got Christian Barmore for the Pats. We got Khalil Herbert for the Bears. We got Ramondre Stevenson for the Pats. We got Javonte Williams for the Broncos, and then we got the numbered out of 99 Javonte Williams for the Broncos, Devonta Smith for the Eagles, Giants Azeez Ojulari, Nico Collins for the Texans, Mac Jones for the Pats, Steelers Najee Harris, Trevor Lawrence Jags, another Zach Wilson for the Jets, another Bengals Jamar Chase. We've got Texans Davis Mills, Kellen Mond for the Vikings. We've got Owe numbered out of 199 for the Ravens. We've got Pat Frymouth for the Steelers. Carl Pitts for the Falcons. We've got Justin Fields for the Bears. And then Eli Mitchell for the 49ers. I think the first H2 box was definitely a Bears box, wasn't it? With all Justin Fields. And then we got a JC Horn on the Legacy Update for the Panthers, Kenneth Gainwell for the Eagles, Anthony Schwartz for the Browns, Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. We've got that nice silver Panini Diagon Trey Lance for 49ers, Sam Erlinger on the blue foil numbered out of 99 for the Colts, Rondale Moore for the Cards, Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers, Dwayne Eskridge for the Seahawks, Pratt Frymouth for the Steelers, Ramondre Stevenson for the Pats, Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins, and a silver Optichrome there on the Diagon for the Eagles of Kenneth Gainwell. And then I think the card of the break, which was this lovely sort of purple Justin Fields, numbered out of 199.93 of 199. So thanks ever so much, guys. As I say, keep your eyes open for whatever we decide to break next. I actually think John's going to break next. So we'll see what bits and pieces he has got. As I say, more than likely it'll be either Select, Optic, or he might do like Luminance or Elite, something like that. But we'll sort that out. Take care, guys, and we will see you again next time. Let's find the mouse. There we go.